Hey there guys, MadarasLives here, and I'm doing my first ever tutorial on Feed the Beast, how to get near infinite amounts of copper, tin, electrum, and as well as getting you a very nice amount of EU. Again, near unlimited, and you can turn it into MJ as well. So to start off, you're going to need these two things here, a furnace and a rolling machine with power going into it. Pretty simple, right? This right here is basically the basics, the very basics of what you'll need. So if you have these things, you know, you can start off. Obviously maybe you won't need as much tin, but this is just a general idea of what you'll need. And the two recipes we'll be using right now are this to make the rolling machine and this to make the ender tank. Okay, so you guys got that? Basically you get iron and set it up in a 2x2, sorry, like that. And that right there will turn into this. And we make this just simply from what it produces. We can just turn it into that. And same with this, except it requires glass. And same with this, except it requires a valve, no, not a valve, iron bars and a lever. So yeah, that's pretty simple, you guys get that. Next part, after building this, which doesn't take too much iron, I believe it's probably 2 stacks of iron right there. Next thing you want to do is go into your nether. From the nether, you want to find lava, which we haven't hit, so we can just dig up. Lucky for me, I've already dug up a little bit. And then we come into here. From here we want to kind of, well, to start out with, let's just push ourselves more outwards into lava. Yep, that should be good. We want to get a pump. Actually, for the sake of more lava, let's do 2 pumps. Then from that we want to get a redstone engine, which we have in our chest of things we need, so that's fine. There you go. No, let's do it there first, then there. Yep. Dump, and dump, and dump. There you go. Actually, I'm gonna have not gonna have one there, so it's just gonna be 3. Then we're gonna want to place a lever here and a lever here, and then get some golden waterproof pipe, but you can use any waterproof pipe with the Buildcraft, or liquid duct pipes, either works fine. You connect that like that, and then put your ender tank here, and we want it set to this way, don't we? I think that means it takes input. We'll just wait a second to see if it does. Yes, it does, so that's filling up. Oh, there is one thing I forgot we'd want, is a chunk loader. So here we go, we'll chuck that down here and just set it to load a few chunks, so while you're not here these chunks are still loaded. Let's see the recipe for that. Okay, so it does require a bit more diamonds than I originally said, but you know, at this point in the game, you know, a few more diamonds doesn't hurt too badly. And so that's going fine, and now we head back to our base, which I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find it. Are you it? I think so. Whee! Okay, so after that we want to return to our original area here, and chuck this on, no, get there, and set it to the orange one on top, which makes it release the lava downwards. And I am draining it out pretty fast. Okay, so on here, if you're kind of starting out and don't have the greatest of things, this is kind of where it ends for you. You just set up a geothermal generator with these pumping out, and this gives you a good amount of power. Like a very good amount of power. This is draining very fast, but once this fills, the drainage will be a lot less. Okay. If you do, however, have the materials, you can upgrade your geothermal to a thermionic, which, as you can see, takes a bit more, but is a lot more efficient and generates power a lot faster. I have a test world where I've lined up a whole bunch of these connected to this exact same thing, and I was getting around 30,000 30,000 EU per second, and I had filled up a whole bunch of MFSUs. And, if you are on the direwolf pack, or you are unable to, I think it's a macerator you require. I'll have a look quickly. Okay, as I was saying, if you're on the direwolf pack, or you're quite noobish to the game, this is kind of where you end. You have your lots of energy being generated. That's good. However, if you are on the Minecraft or the ultimate pack, and you do have enough resources, you can set down one of these. This is an industrial centrifuge. It only takes out the amount of power a bat box will put out, but what it will do is it will take lava and it will spin it once we get some lava coming in. Don't worry, this fills up a lot faster later on. But what will happen is this will get power, or this will get powered, sorry, and lava will come in, and then it'll, not waterproof, and then it will spin it into tin and copper, which is great. So wooden transport pipe, let's just set this up quickly. Do an gate, yep, like that, and chuck you there, and I'll leave this for a little while and I'll show you guys that it is generating potentially free tin and copper just for free, and then afterwards I'll show you some nice power this thing can generate. So there we go, we can see it's generated, it's already generated some. Obviously it takes a while because these industrial centrifuges are quite slow, as you can see there, 750 seconds, so more like what, 13 minutes sort of, I don't know, just a guess. And as you can see, this is filling up more. In my playthrough world, let's play world, sorry, I have about 7 or 8 of these lined up across the ground, and in my time playing I have generated about 25,000 of copper and tin between the two. So it's a nice amount, it's definitely worth doing. But now for the big test, let's see what these guys can do in terms of power generation. So I'll be right back once I've set it all up. So here we go, here comes the big test on how much power it gets. And as you can see, I wasn't lying, it rises very fast. Very, very fast. I mean, that's what? I'm going to say 10,000 ticks per sec? No, not 10,000 ticks per second, sorry. Maybe, I don't even know. That's a pretty decent amount though. So as you can see, obviously this is quite wasteful to the lava, and if you do this, eventually you'll have to return to the nether and find a new lava area to refill, because you eventually do drain the area. But there is an ultimatum. If you have the direwolf pack or the ultimate pack, you can use Mistcraft worlds and create a single ocean biome that has lava instead of water. I am on the Minecraft pack, so I however can't do that, but that is an option to you guys, and it is a lot more efficient that way. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Lots of free power, near infinite copper and tin. What's not to like? See you guys.